Hey guys, Adam here at DirectionTrader.com. Let's go over today's markets and talk about what we see and what we're going to do going into tomorrow. So, start off here with crude. On the left side here, you're going to see this daily chart. We did pop up here on crude yesterday, had a nice pop into today, but as you can see, definitely tanked. Crude oil inventories came out. Inventories were actually down, caused an initial spike up in the market, and then obviously this tear to the downside. Let me go ahead and zoom out here just a little bit on this intraday chart. This is a 618 tick chart, and you can see what happened today. We originally started, here was when the news announcement came out, bursted to the upside, tested that R1, and then from there it's been nothing but selling, with this little pop this afternoon and then more selling into the close. So, well, with that selling into the close, that may give us a little bit of opportunity here, something to look at going into tomorrow. As you see here, huge topping tail candle there. Okay, so we've had one push up, two push up, three push up, four pushes up, maybe five, depending on what you talk about right in here, and if you think that's a push or not. But anyways, we've had quite a few different pushes here against the overall momentum of the market. So, is this thing kind of exhausting itself? And today's an early sign that, hey, we're going to pull back here, retest these 56s back into this sideways range here? I think it's very possible. So, going into tomorrow, if we get down below today's low, I'm willing to trade this thing short all the way down here towards this rise in 21 period moving average. Long, I'm going to get through all this selling that we went through today in the market, all this selling, lots of resistance going into tomorrow. I'm going to look to see if we can get above today's highs before I get too active to the long side, back up towards the next resistance, which is up here at this 68s. Okay, so moving on here, let's talk about the indexes here with the S&P first. Actually, let's start with the Russell first. Why? The Russell seems to be leading everything around here, so everything's just kind of getting pulled by the Russell. And as you see here, the Russell absolutely has been losing momentum here. We've had, these highs in the Russell, absolutely pushing higher, but we've had nothing but lower highs here on our divergence indicator down here. That's all I use our indications for, just for divergence, guys, to give myself a heads up. I do a lot of price action trading, so just give myself a heads up. I was a little bit cautious to the upside all this little chopping range here. I didn't do a whole lot with the stock index futures. I was trading a lot of crude and euro during that time, a little bit of S&P, but a little bit quiet. Sure enough, we finally got the sell-off here, and we've been looking very aggressively at this Russell. Now, the Russell going into tomorrow, what happened here is we got a drop, pop up to consolidate here, and then follow through. That is an absolute perfect pattern. Now, after a big down day like yesterday, today to have a little bit more of a sideways, a little bit of a consolidation, yet still a down day, but consolidating a little bit. It's very typical, guys. So I will fully expect this to go ahead and push down tomorrow. The only long side activity I'm probably going to be interested in is if we decide to get above today's highs. If that's the case, I'll be happy to trade it right back up towards these 1240s. But I am going to go ahead and need to get it above today's highs before I get to the long side, because I like the short pattern here on the Russell. And with that being said, let me just quickly pull up the S&P here. The S&P definitely followed finally. As you see, we were testing resistance as of yesterday morning, and since then the Russell's been tanking. It's also drugged down these other indexes. The S&P, the Dow, and the NASDAQ have drugged them down. So any type of shorting activity tomorrow with these stock index futures, I will absolutely be looking to the short side. Okay, so that's it as far as the update for today, guys. Pretty basic, but we've been preparing ourselves for a long time for this exact move, and sure enough, the move's happening, so it's here. One thing I want to note before we leave tonight, guys, here if you go to Direction Trader, right down here, if you scroll right underneath the slider here, it says free live day trading with Adam. Register here. Just click here, guys. Tomorrow morning, I will be running the trading room through an Infinity webinar. Infinity Futures and the ICE Exchange have kind of teamed up here and asked me to do a little presentation, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to be doing really, I guess, a presentation where you have a whole bunch of slides and so on and so forth. I'm going to turn the charts on. I'm going to go over the markets And if market's willing, I'm going to go ahead and trade. I'll be trading the Russell live here, and as long as I get Russell trades, we'll be trading. If not, I'm going to be answering. If the markets are quiet, I'm going to be answering questions. I'm going to be going over the markets, talking about my strategies, my entries, my exits, all that good stuff. So if you want to go and come see me tomorrow, this is for everybody. It starts at 9 a.m. Central. Just click right here, or you can go to Infinity. You can come right here to Direction Trader. Click on this link. It'll pull it up here. This is where it's going to take you to. Infinity website. This is the link. You go ahead and put your name in, phone number, email, hit submit, and they will send you the link. And it starts tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. Okay? And we'll be trading the Russell live. So hope that helps, guys. If you have any questions, get a hold of me, Adam at DirectionTrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's recap.